What's up, everyone? Dimebot here, and welcome back to Flight Sim and Favorite Places to Fly. Today, we are going north, and I do mean far north. We are going just north of the Arctic Circle to the Russian town of Vorkuta. Surprisingly, this is the third largest city north of the Arctic Circle, and it's the easternmost town in Europe, and why in God's name you'd want to live up here, I have absolutely no idea. But let's go ahead and see what this place is like. Right, here we are, guys, just lifting off. Now, I have changed the time of day here. We are far enough north of the Arctic Circle that you do get periods with no sunlight, and also, a good period of what they call the midnight sun, where the sun just never goes down, just circles in the sky. So, welcome to Vorkuta. Now, this town was originally founded in 1930 after the geologist Georgy Chernov discovered coalfields by the river Vorkuta. However, it wasn't exactly a town. It was the Vorkuta. It was a gulag. So, during the days of the good old USSR, this was indeed a prison camp. In fact, the Vorkuta uprising, a major rebellion by the camp inmates, occurred in 1953. So, yes, this was a forced labor camp. Now, as you can see, there is not a whole lot out here. This is a mining town. However, its population has crashed. At its height, it was 150,000 people. The mines, many of them have been abandoned. By September 2020, the population was estimated at only around 50,000. It is snowy, snowy, snowy. This place has very short, very, very mild summers. And when I say mild summer, yeah, your average summer temperature is going to be somewhere in the 50s. That's about 13 Celsius. So it never ever gets warm here, and this town is famous for the coldest recorded temperature of any European city at minus 52 C or a balmy minus 61 degrees Fahrenheit. Holy crap, that is cold. Now, one thing that we're not really seeing in the sim, but I have seen pictures of, is this city, they pipe hot water, steam all throughout the city to heat it, and you're not seeing the pipes here from the air. Getting down a little lower, we still won't see them. They're just not there. Blizzard conditions can get so bad here that the townsfolk tie ropes from one building to another so they don't get lost in the blizzard. Clearly a fantastic holiday spot. Now, the town is served by Vorkuta Airport, which is where we took off from. If we look at the EFB here, you'll get a good idea of how far north we are right here. Of course, not showing the snow on the satellite map, because why would it? So, as I mentioned earlier, polar day, that's your midnight sun, lasts from May 30th to July 14th. Polar night, that's no sun, lasts from December 17th to 27th. That's going to be very, very trying on the human psyche. It's definitely a harsh place to live. It's fascinating to me to see places like this and know that humans still find a way to live here. And interestingly, from what I can see, the town roughly translates to bear corner because of an abundance of bears. So that's another terrible thing. I'm not a big fan of bears. I don't think I'd want to live in a town that was named for them. It's a very, very interesting thing to see. This is, the height of Soviet building is when this would have been made. But you can see even the Soviets had to bow to the needs of the weather because you don't see some of the huge block architecture that you would in other post-Soviet towns. Obviously, a namesake river running right there. If you did want to follow the river, you could. There is a single rail line that does connect this town to the outside world. You could potentially also follow that, but you are a long ways from anything here. Not recommended to actually try to go anywhere using a small craft like I am. Take a larger jet. Otherwise, you're going to have a really bad time of it. Absolutely fascinating to see that people can live here. And that's going to do it for me today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. If you have a place you'd like to see me fly, leave it in the comments below. And if you are here to the end of the video, watch time is key on YouTube, so thank you very much. I'm DanBot. I'll see you guys next time.